corner of Halsano and Grand. So the story goes, the individual lent the car out. The individual borrowed the car, wasn't a good person, I'll put it that way. And that individual sold it to another individual who's been driving the car around for the past few days. We have been tracking it. We had seen it. We just had to locate it. And this morning on our patrol of the neighborhood, we found it. Unfortunately, the owner of the vehicle did not have their phone on. And so it went straight to voicemail. We went to call them. We said, your vehicle is missing. You leave your phone on 24/7 because you never know when we're going to call you. You contact us and ask us for help. Don't turn your phone off because you went to bed. Leave the damn thing on. Your vehicle is missing. Your livelihood is at stake. What are you doing turning your phone off? I'm a little bit frustrated with that. We found the thing. We went. Couldn't reach the owner. The owner didn't want to get the individual they lent the car to because they gave them some sob story. They didn't want to report the car stolen. Even though they clearly owned the vehicle was clearly taken and sold, and it wasn't legally theirs to do so. They didn't want to get that person in trouble. And I told them, well, if we don't find it in 72 hours, you need to report it stolen. Morning of, you should be reporting it stolen. We found it. So because the vehicle wasn't stolen, technically, legally reported, and didn't have a police report number, there really wasn't anything we could do when we found it. They wouldn't answer their phone. So the nicest thing we could do when we found it is we let the air out of the tires. And a signature of us, an obvious stolen vehicle, whether it's been reported or has been reported, the first thing we do is we remove the valve cores of the wheels. You know, the valve core, as you don't know, it's a little spring-loaded rubber-sealed valve that's inside the valve stem on your tire that holds the air in. We take those out completely and let the tires go flat. We don't put them back in. We put the covers back on so nothing gets inside the tire, but we keep the valve cores. So when we get a hold of the owner, we hand them their valve cores so they can go put air in their tires. That's the way it works. We took the plates off the vehicle as well. Maybe shouldn't have, maybe should have, I don't know. All I know is that she was in dire need of her vehicle and we wanted to make sure she got it back. So we figured, well, if parking authority comes along and sees the vehicle, 4 flat tires and no plates, they're going to tow it, she'll get her car back. So she finally got up about 30 minutes ago, reached out to our central command, and they got a hold of me because I was in possession of the valve cores and plates. Now I am en route to deliver her license plates and whatnot so she can get her car moving. And we'll film this whole experience and let you know how it goes. Alright, well there it is. They're here with the car. They don't have the key for the car. The guy who came about the car nefariously has it. Obviously they tried to move it because it didn't look like that when we left it. So hopefully they get it sorted. We're out of here for now. Another successful recovery, such as it is. Car belongs to Lyft. She's a Lyft driver. Apparently Lyft, we didn't want to do anything about it. Always have a spare key for your car, folks. Always have secondary tracking devices. They had a tracking device in the car, but wasn't doing any good. So there you go. Done and on to the next one.